The family butler burst into the young master's bedroom.
Master, master, young madam has run away again.
Jenkins exclaimed, looking frazzled. Young master, whose real name was Vidal Miller, continued buttoning his suit calmly.
How many times is this now, Jenkins?
He asked, his voice steady but laced with concern.
This is the 5th time this month, master.
Jenkins replied, holding up a file with a photo of young madam.
We're worried about her safety.
Vidal tossed the file onto the bedside table.
I'll take care of this, Jenkins. I'll find her and bring her back home.
As Vidal dressed and prepared to leave, Jenkins handed him a note.
This was on her bedside table, master.
Vidal scanned the note, his expression growing more determined.
I'll find her, Jenkins. And I'll make sure she never runs away again.
With that, Vidal set off to track down his rebellious and fiery wife. After 2 days, Vidal finally found Lisa at her old friend's place. He stood outside the door, taking a deep breath before knocking.
Why do you keep running away from home?
Vidal asked calmly, looking at Lisa with a mix of concern and frustration.
As if I'm so terrifying and evil that you don't want to see me or have anything to do with me.
Lisa looked up at Vidal, tears falling from her crystal clear eyes.
Don't call me wife, Vidal.
She said, her voice shaking.
I've told you time and time again. I refuse to accept you as my husband. I'm in love with another person.
Vidal's expression remained calm, but his eyes betrayed a hint of emotion.
You know, I never accepted marrying you in the first place.
Lisa continued.
I don't care about your beauty, wealth, status, or money. All I care about is divorce. Let's get a divorce, Vidal. I want to be free from this godforsaken marriage.
Vidal stood there, his eyes fixed on Lisa's face. For a moment, he said nothing. Then, in a low, even tone, he spoke.
As you wish.
Lisa's face crumpled, and she buried her face in her hands, sobbing. Vidal turned to walk away, but Lisa called out to him, her voice desperate.
Vidal, wait.
She cried, running to him and throwing her arms around his waist.
We're never meant for each other. But you're a good man. The best man I've ever met. I wish you'll find your soulmate and be happy.
Vidal's expression softened, and for a moment, he looked at Lisa with a deep sadness in his eyes. Then, he gently extricated himself from her grasp.
Meet me at the civil burial next week, Monday at 8 p.m.
He said, his voice cold and detached.
Don't be late.
With that, Vidal turned and walked away, leaving Lisa standing alone, tears streaming down her face.